Oh, it's already over. Alright, cool. Alright, let me get the color in here. We'll start setup. If he's around, he's offline, I'll add him anyway. Hello?
Yo, yo.
Yo, hey. Hey, Lear.
Hey, what a game that last one was.
What a
Jesus fuck.
game! Holy shit. Uh, Alright, but we got a match here as well. And
Yeah.
both these teams are fighting to advance. Win and you're in. Draw favors SKG very
Yeah,
clearly.
both of these teams I think are interesting because obviously TWG, they've got a star, they've got amazing performances behind them. And then SKG, last VGL, didn't do so great, came back, said, we're not going to let that affect us, we're going to fucking go. Shoot out of the qualifier, and are now favored in this game, because a draw puts them through.
A draw does put them through. They're in a very favorable position here.
Yeah,
And,
so I'm expecting something fun out of this match. Or at least as much fun as you can have when there's a five-man backline.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Five-man backline
You-
doesn't instantly mean, seamless
Yeah, that's
surfing.
very true, because UTG are also a five-man backline, and they had some really cool games. Even though it didn't end out too well for them this time.
No. Yeah. TWG fighting to stay up. Always a former VGL winner, one VGL 6. They've always been pretty solid overall.
Yeah,
And
they've had great eras of them, but maybe Rome is declining.
Maybe. Here's Boobagen. Is it finally time for the Gauls to invade? Is Rome
Yes.
falling? Are we renaming this to Byzantine General?
No, it's obviously being renamed to Warhammer General,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's what's important right now.
Beep, beep.
It's the only place where the fantasy universe is still not dead in the water and being repeatedly shot at by Games Workshop.
Yeah. And, yeah. It's all sci-fi now. Every game is sci-fi.
Yeah. They weren't making enough money off of having a fantasy property and a science fiction property, so they just made both of them science fiction properties.
Yep. It's not gonna come.
But
in
I'm
yet.
glad it's alive somewhere though.
Yeah, it's always good. I think you got good condition, your best conditions in now, TWG. All right. Anything else from either of you? Apparently, the only two VGL champions still alive.
Yeah.
Are TWG and Five Nights.
That sounds really weird. And then you just stop and you think about it. It's like, oh yeah, Dark Souls is dead, DNG is dead,
Yep.
Dragon's Dogma is dead. Yeah.
FFG are bottom of their group.
Oh yeah, FFG are
Um,
dead in the physical sense,
Yep.
like they're face down in a pool of water.
And TWG and Five Nights both have a very real chance of bottoming their groups as well.
Yeah. I mean,
Lad,
new
what a time
winners
to be
in a
alive.
tournament is always cool, but you gotta when you see a team that used to do amazingly kind of struggle a bit, you gotta want to see them do well again. Like, you had that glory. We know you are capable of this,
Mm-hmm.
but there's still this game.
There's still this game. There's another game later for the other team, but let's see. For ball, use Puni unless they're picking. Well, you can pick your home team, so we'll go with Puni.
Home team picks.
Yeah.
You don't gotta give
Um,
them anything. This is all for you.
Yeah, the away team did request the squig ball, but if you're your home
You
team,
know-
so you get preference.
I wouldn't ever trust a general with tactics to like rely on a squig, because if you know what a squig is in the fantasy universe, it's the opposite of like logistical planning and thinking. It's a ball of teeth that goes wherever it wants,
Just
which
like in Pez.
is a better metaphor. Yeah, it's a better metaphor for Pez than it is for anything tactical.
All right, and they want to use their kit 1. All right.
I didn't see any teeth on the pooty ball, so
Nope, it's just a nice little slime.
it's the opposite of the squig ball.
All Alright,
It
SKG are
looks
good.
friendly. It's docile. No teeth.
TWG, are you good? I've got the music ready to go, so we're ready to kick off. If so, I'm gonna assume you're good. You haven't said anything in a while. So, alright, let's kick this off. SKG versus TWG. Manager tips. Copy the last Cup's winner to be guaranteed a fetus appearance.
Can confirm. That is
What are you
completely
talking
true.
about?
It's like
Copy.
FA and FA
Ah!
last spring, famously copying mind game sliders.
Lads, we have a crash.
Oh!
Like a straight up crash, like a Pro Evolution Soccer 2017 has stopped working. So,
Oh my god.
that would be a player, I believe. This happened before, and it was a player's fault, not a ball's fault.
Uh,
So, well, close program.
ah.
So, something caused it to crash, a player of some sort. I don't know which one. Which is, bad, because I don't... I don't know who to sub in to sub off.
Yeah.
But,
Uh.
ASCO, if you're watching. Well, one person from ASCO is watching, because one of the managers in ASCO, so...
Yeah. So, how about this? Anyone help us here?
Yeah, I'm not sure what to, I mean, we can try again over and over again until it works,
I
but...
think I know what I would do if this were the cup, but it's not the cup, so... like, I would consider trying all green conditions and then just running the starting 11 to see if the problem is with them.
You know what I can do? I can just go into the edit menu while it's, the pape is up.
Oh, and then just see which
Just
players
scroll through the players until it crashes again.
That's fair. I do remember that in the last PES there was an AN player who would crash in the edit menu, but not when they were actually in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That was confusing, but hopefully if a player crashes in the edit menu here, we'll be able to put 2 and 2 together.
Alright, slowly going through these. Seeing if there's a crash. Nothing so far for SKG.
Actually, have any players had their aesthetics changed since the last game?
No players from those teams changed recently, says somebody from Aesthetics Council.
That's
So
just
this
confusing.
is interesting. Prince and Emperor's fine. Napupin, Antiochus, Pontus. Everybody's looking fine so far.
Alright.
No, all the players are loading fine, which means it's either a ref or the ball.
Should we just try the ball then? Let's try the ball on Konami Stadium, maybe?
Well, we can try the squiggle ball.
Okay, well, I want to figure out if it's the Puni ball, because that's what the manager wanted.
Right, okay. Yeah, Puni's been used before. It shouldn't be the Puni ball. But we'll see. We'll test
Well,
it
if it isn't, then... Because, I'm sure the manager would like the ball for the general to be used.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, yeah, let's just do, Konami. Where are you, Konami? It's somewhere in the middle. Or a little more than the middle. There it is. And we'll try just regular old classic ball.
It shouldn't be the stadium that's causing this
No,
as well.
it loaded the stadium fine. It would have crashed
Yeah.
in the game tip. So
Maybe
we're
PES is just
testing this.
crashing just to keep us on our toes. You've
78%
been
of all games
you've been
are
having
crashing.
too good of a time. Nothing has gone wrong recently. We gotta fix this.
Alright, this is just a test. Lads, we're on the Konami. Yep, that's all fine. It's either a ref or the ball.
Oh, if it's a ref, that's just scary.
That is pretty
Because refs are
scary.
completely random.
Select team. So it's not the stadium. It's not it's not the stadium. It's not a player on any of these teams. That's good. In that sense, we don't need to worry about that. It's not the stadium. We've used the stadium before too.
Yeah.
By mistake, but we have used it. I guess we'll go. Is it all right to go with the squiggle ball, or should we test the Puni ball one more time?
I mean, if it works once, surely it will work again. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I know the rig cam's dead. I'll load it when we're actually ready to set up. All right,
Yeah.
let's just test this. We're just testing. Sexually identifies Ved. Ever since I was a boy.
Okay, so this is Poonie Ball on the Peach Beach Stadium.
We're doing this again now.
Yeah.
So
We've got the starting 11.
it's a ref, lads. No, it crashed. It is definitely a ref.
It crashed?
It crashed again.
Ace, go!
Yeah, it crashed. So it's either the ball. I'm pretty sure it's a ref, though. A ref is broken. Because it loaded that, and then it froze right when somebody would have walked in.
Yeah, it loaded the stadium.
It loaded the stadium fine. It didn't have a ball to load yet, so it must be a ref. So, woo lad.
Oh boy.
I'm surprised
We've
this hasn't
got,
happened yet before.
It's like we just stepped on a mine. It's been hidden this entire time.
The fat otaku isn't the problem either. He loaded fine. I'm not sure who
And
it could be. We've had Grigori, we've had Scruffy.
I saw the
today.
Rook.
The Rook was fine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it could be. It's not a ref. It's not a ref, says the manager, who is an aesthetics person. It's either ball or stadium. So it's got to be. It's got to be the Poonie ball, I guess.
Well, maybe it's the stadium because the Poonie Ball was fine on a different stadium. I have no clue. This is
Let's just
weird.
keep going. Let's keep testing. We'll test if it's the stadium by going to Konami and using the Poonie ball.
All right.
Sorry for the delay, lads. This is
Yeah, you're seeing
very
something
odd.
spectacular right now.
Yeah, to see fan favorite teams like 3HM and CGL visit your local graveyard. God damn it. It had to happen on the long day, too.
We need to
With the
we need
fucking
to
wooden
upgrade
spoon
that
match
list.
later. And the draw after that. Alright, let's see if this works. This is with the Poonie ball. Okay, we got through that. Yeah,
Wait
the Poonie
for
ball
it.
is perfectly fine.
What the fuck is it?
So it must be the stadium and the combination of that, I guess.
So I guess that we just play Konami with Poonie Ball? Or I guess if the manager has a preference for other stadium, maybe?
Yeah, you can pick a different stadium if you'd like, SKG manager. Ruminate on that while we set up shit again. So Poonie's fine.
Well, we wonder.
We'll keep Poonie.
Yeah. Well, we
Air
wonder
conditions.
what went wrong to get here.
Preset 3 for both these teams. There we go. Make Pontus a DMF. There you go. Make sure everyone is positioned. Goblins needs to come out for Chiari. And best conditions otherwise. So that's good. We'll come in. And Asinine Mortals. Man, they're coming out for Over the Alps. There you go. That should be good, I think. I think Roma can come in, yep. There you go. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot to activate the rig cam. We're actually rigging now.
Oh, Rick Cam's back?
About to be back. There you go.
Yeah, to answer the person in the chat, the generals competing right now are Senran Kagura, which I just pronounced wrong,
Yep,
and no one can tell me the right way.
Senran Kagura.
That general
Senran.
versus Total War General.
Yeah, your conditions kind of took a tank. I'm sorry. SKG. You just want, let's see. You just wanted the goalkeeper out, so Paizuri Marathon in. Senkyu can come out for my Senran waifu.
I hope that people don't get disappointed if different players are playing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can put
But-
in Big Fat Cat Tats. It doesn't have a red anymore, but...
Yeah. I'm sure that some managers are cursing the change in conditions because it looks like TWG got the better of that if they can get rid of those two blue center backs.
They cannot.
Then they're screwed.
Yeah, Hoplite is their only
Wow.
sub.
Yeah, they are. Then never mind then. SKG, you might be doing alright. But with three
Alright.
CBs and wingbacks, they might not get that tired during the match, so it could not play in.
Mhm. Alright, anything else for you two based on this? Looks like best conditions are in for everybody. purple life. Alright, well, we're gonna go to Konami. Well, do you have a different stadium preference? Oh, use the Vita-Gen one. Alright. Arlen Republic.
That seems fairly... That's reasonable.
Arlen Republic, there you go. And
we'll be seeing the Vita-Gen Stadium next match as well.
Yep.
So this is a test for that game.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think we are ready to go and try this again. So, finally, SKG versus TWG.
We got there eventually.
We know you cheer like a retard when your team scores.
Can confirm. Alright. Okay. We got this. We got this.
You can do it, Pez. I believe in you.
I think they got it. I think we're safe.
Yeah, we might be safe. Yeah. Alright, here's some anthems.
Now is your time. Let total war begin.
Titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties, big booty bitches that's wearing guests. Come on, ho, let's go to the easy rest. When I see ass, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties, big booty bitches that's wearing guests. Come on, ho, let's go to the easy. When I see ass, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties, ass.
Ah, fuck. It's rigged! I forgot to change their kits.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
We'll have to do this all over again.
Yeah,
of
we're
course.
restarting the match again. No, I'm sorry, SKG. I apologize.
Yeah. As we have just learned, sometimes shit happens.
Reroll my conditions, he says.
Well, hopefully that's him being a good sport about it and not a serious request.
No, I can't imagine. Here's Life. Life gets the ball, has to cut inside, getting around these defenders. Can't. Toppled over by Tomb Kings.
No era penal.
No era penal.
Now, if you fall over in the box, generally that's enough for a penalty to be called.
Here's
But
Prince
no,
Emperor,
and here comes
Monsieur Antiochus, Prince and Emperor trying to pick it back up, and it's taken away.
So 2 promising attacks, 0 shots, but that's not going to stay for a while. Both of these teams are looking energetic and aggressive. God damn.
Asinine just puts it right into a TWG player.
Alright, there's room for improvement still.
Rome. Putting it over, trying to get over to the Prince and Emperor. Paizuri Marathon grabs it out of the air.
SKG, again, I said this in the pregame, but it's been way too long since then because of the crashes, but they're an amazing comeback story from the last VGL because they failed to qualify, they lost 9-1, but they're still here, they still got people cheering for them, and now they're on the verge of doing something great and making the knockouts and the roster.
Prince and Emperor Paizuri Marathon blocks it out. It's cleared.
If TWG keep up like that, this could be the end of that story, though. Oh boy.
Yeah, TWG are fighting because they won in the knockouts again.
Yeah, they got a win here.
They definitely need a win.
They need to be the more aggressive one.
Over to Hometown. Hometown is wide. Yeah, it is.
A super long shot. Those don't usually go in, but you gotta always hold your breath when it does.
Kick nice and wide. Ass. Yep.
So when are the Tomb Kings being announced?
Never ever.
Never ever. Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
if that's true, then the person posting about Tomb Kings in TWG, they'll never stop. The only way to stop them is to get Tomb Kings.
I think that'll be a corner, actually, off a defender's ass.
Yeah, that was a fucking weird ass attempt. If it wasn't.
It was a slide kick to defend. Yeah, okay. It
Yeah,
wasn't
that-
off an
that-
ass, but it was off a foot.
Three points and a corner. How lucky. And it's looking like it's an outswinger.
No pooping. Putting it way out, trying to get to Pontus. Chiari is able to pick it up and put it back into the box. Monsieur Antiochus! Wide. Promising, but he didn't really put much effort into that.
Yeah, that corner, it looked like it was going in the right direction, but it just curled in the air. It's like, nah, fuck the box. I'm going way out of it.
Looks like it bounced off of Antiochus, the back of Antiochus' head. Yeah, you can change the corner kickers at half, no problem.
Oh, I see the subs fucked them up because it's the goal taking the corner.
Yeah, pre-match.
That explains
subs
why
does that.
that explains the immeasurable power behind it.
Oh yeah, no pooping.
Like, golds don't try to make it go into the box. They're just like, all right, what's the max amount of
Punch
power I can
away
put
by
on this?
Roma and cleared.
No, even though SKG, they'd be fine with the draw, but they're still pushing for that win, and that's great to see.
There's Prince and Emperor putting it up to Napupin. Napupin trying to get it over to Antiochus. Fast, neat, intercepts. Gives it over to Hometown, and it's cleared.
You know, we know from VitaGen that Vita means life, but here we just have life on the pitch for SKG.
Yeah.
And that there's some deep meaning behind that, but I am far too out of it to try and parse that.
Life is boobs. That's it. That's literally it. Life is boobs.
Wait, so Vita means boobs?
Yes. I mean, clearly, how many fucking weeb games there are on it.
Yeah, I think we've cracked the code, guys. We figured it. We figured out what the PS Vita is good for,
Yeah,
and
boobs.
what it's trying to tell us.
Lots of boobs. Happy
I mean,
boobs are
who's
the
gonna
boobs.
complain about that?
People who are fans of Hometown, I suppose.
Well, I'm just glad that their hometown isn't my town, because they can get the fuck out of my town.
This Prince and Emperor gets it through the legs of the defender, but Napupin isn't able to control it.
If that bounce had gone a different way, we could have a 1-0 game right now.
Here's Tomb Kings getting over the Alps, perhaps? Ah, bad pass. Yumi was a mistake. Gets it over to Life. Back to Yumi was a mistake. Trips! Right to Triari.
The defender doesn't like those kind of mistakes and wishes to remove them from the game entirely. With violence, which is the best way to do things.
Prince and Emperor just kind of gives it to my Senran waifu. Coming up near the end of the half.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of goals, but both teams are definitely trying. They're not content to sit back. But I think we're just going to go into the half here.
Yep.
Yeah.
0-0. At least the match is fast.
We're catching up, boys. We figured
we're
out how
catching
to
up.
get them. We figured out how to get the game times down.
All right, and yeah, TWG putting on a bit more of a performance than
Yeah.
SKG.
There were a lot of times where the teams got into the final third, and then the last defender would make a heroic play. But that just paints a bad picture for SKG, the stats. And they're changing stuff up, yeah.
Yeah, SKG are turning off tiki-taka while TWG want to fix their set pieces here. The left kick is left back. Right
You know,
kick
it's a
is the right
it's a bit of courage to take a change when the current result is just fine, but either he's expecting that they just wouldn't be able to hold out like that, or he just wants to have that great game go.
I think he just... Well, he said to me that their attack is ass, so...
He is correct.
Yeah, he's trying to
Their
fix
attack
that
is
up
ass.
here. He wants that
Their
win,
attack-
baby.
Well,
He
their
says.
attack can't be tits because tits are in purple right now.
Yeah, life is pretty... Not feeling it today. Hometown's okay, though.
Yeah, I mean, Hometown had that real wide miss that is their only shot.
Anything else for you, SKG, before we go? TWG, I assume that's it. Pretty sure. Yep. Let's go. Second half. TWG kicking off.
Maybe we'll see a bit more life out of SKG, even though they're in purple.
Ah. Getting it over. I'm not... That wasn't really necessary,
That was a bit of a shitty ass attempt.
Like, he just kind of toppled over for no reason, really.
Oh, and here they come.
Happy boobs. Trying to get into the box here, getting over to big fat cat tats, loses the ball to Antiochus. Player just kind of gives it up. What the? Woof. Pontius.
They
He
both
seems
wanted
okay,
that.
though. He's okay, folks.
They got a thick skull. Don't worry about him.
Up to the side. Prince and Epper trying to pick it up, tripping over himself. Paizuri Marathon clears it.
If the strikers just had a bit more control, this would be a very different game. And the boobs fall.
Yep. Here's Pontus. Over to Antiochus. The poop in over the Alps. They're trying to build up here in the middle. Loses it to Little Big Sis, but they get possession back. Antiochus back heels over to Prince and Emperor. Loses it to the last defender.
Again, that's just kind of the story of the match. You got a really cool build-up play, and then just the last defender, the absolute last chance to stop it before they get the shot off, just makes the play. And that just keeps on happening. Like there, it kind of happened as well. So it's not great if you're trying to rack up shots, but goddamn, it gets tense.
Alright, changes to 70 for TWG, subs at 65 for SKG. You got it. That's out for a for something.
I hope that's not a goal kick, because otherwise it's going to be real sad.
No, it's a corner.
Yeah.
Asinine Mortals.
Here comes the short corner.
Short corner meme coming. Antiochus coming for the kick. Putting it back over to Asinine Mortals, who loses it to my Senran wife.
Short corners, fuck off.
Short corner meme.
Implying short corner, and here comes the counter attack.
Life over to Hometown, crossing it in. Right to
Come on! There were
Hometown.
3 TWG players there before any SKG player.
Alright, they got the ball, sorry. A little bit late. But here's SKG. What would you like for subs?
Those purples for TWG aren't actually that tired. You know, I was expecting a bit, considering the effort they've been putting in to keep out everyone, I was expecting them to be a bit more tired, but I guess it's just working.
Big fat cat tats are coming out for Beep Beep. And Bean Sprouts is coming out for Flat Cat. There you go. Hold the last one.
You know, TWG have changes coming up at 70, and
Yep.
reminder that they need to win. If they win, they're in. If they don't win, they're out, and SKG are in.
Yeah, SKG
So-
are in like the ambitious shot. Paizuri Marathon had to block it out. That'll be a corner.
That was the first real chance I think that we've had this half. Just the long shot that the
Good
goalie had to
shot.
force away.
Ah.
Ah!
Ah. He's going to
Now,
take this corner.
they've learned. They're not taking it short.
Taking it long. Kicking it up. Napupin gets the header, and it's in!
There we go! Long corners!
Napupin puts it in. Why is Napupin's horn not in here? But it's 1-0.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Damn it. All right. Timeout for SKG. They want to go on counter, long, wide. Counter, long, wide. Support range 7. And they want to go on +1. Anything else for you? Oh, and yep. TWG can do subs now. They want to do. All right, let me know what you want for subs. Meanwhile, they want false fullbacks off. There you go. What are your
I
subs?
think this is
TWG?
going to be my hottest opinion of the day. I like that song and Coldplay in general.
I also like that song. It's kind of the only
You're
song
not
I know
agreeing
from
with the second
Coldplay,
part.
but I don't know enough about Coldplay to have a proper opinion. But yeah,
That was
there we
that
go.
corner.
Weird.
When it was in the air, I wasn't thinking it was going to go in because it looked pretty far away. But Napupin with the fucking artillery version of a header.
Okay.
As most header goals are a bit closer, generally in the 6-yard box, but it got in there. And now it's SKG who are feeling the pressure. Now they need the goal.
Yeah, they definitely need it. These are some change.
And they've made-
put in some changes for SKG. Counter long,
Yep.
wide, 7 support range +1. Also wants front line. All right.
They're fucking going for it.
Here we go. Meanwhile, TWG are taken out over the Alps, perhaps, for a DMF. So they're actually going to park the bus a little bit here.
Oh,
Where's the DMF?
oh boy.
Here we go. Rome is conquered. Or March. Mark. Whatever.
Yes.
And make him a DMF. There you go. Assign Mortals off. RK. Excuse me. Thank you. So Visor Chain is going to come off for Hoplite. Alright.
This is an interesting change from TWG because both teams are trying. As soon as that goal happened, the paradigm shifted from SKG being like, this isn't ideal, but we'll take it, and TWG being like, we gotta fuck it, boys. Now it's the complete opposite,
The Alps.
and it's
Oh,
reflecting with
SNI
these.
Mortals off. Sorry. I was like, I was retarded. The day is ours. How about? There you go. Sorry. I was scanning that over and over again. Like, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Turns out, yes, I did miss
Yep.
something. Oh, and +1 for SKG. There you go.
Alright, a robot first. You're being a robot.
Am I?
I think that Senrans can do it though.
I think Senran. Yeah, I think they could come back from this. They just need one to get in. They equalize. It's all on TWG. Here's Yumi was a mistake. Putting it back over to Flat Cat. Back to Hometown. Loses it. Light picks it up. Puts it back into the box. Yumi was a mistake.
They'll close some stuff.
Yumi was a mistake. Equalizes. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, they just need one. They've had good build-up. Yeah, they've had good build-up.
Quick concession for TWG. They're just going to go to long ball. Here we go. Wait. Oh, sorry. He wants counter as well. There you go. Anything else, I'll ask you that time. Nope. Alright. Alright, onward. We have 15 minutes plus stoppage left, and TWG are chasing a goal again. Lear, are you muted? Did you die? And it's wide. Almost missed that. Oh, I said 1 sec. Alright, no problem. Prince and Emperor popping it up.
Oh fuck, am I back?
You're back, yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
What?
sorry about that.
It's
My
fine.
internet crapped out. It was like, oh, your voice is going all robotic, QD.
Oh, no.
Oh, you aren't responding to anything I'm saying. Oh, fuck. It's on my end.
Yeah, I was responding to you. I was hearing you. You weren't robotic either,
Oh.
so...
Okay, alright.
I'll miss this dank place.
But yeah, it kicked me
I'll
out
miss
for a
this
second.
dank skeleton.
SKG! They can do it.
They can do it. They're back on top here with this draw.
Oh, yeah.
They can maintain this. They're through.
And the pressure is back to where we started.
And TWG want to go to +2 at 85. You got it. That's a long ball.
Oh!
Ooh, Roma saves. He's able
That's
to take
legal?
that away.
What?
But it's crossed in. It's headed away. Flat Cat picks it up.
And with that goal, SKG, they found their fire. Jesus fuck, they're going at
Hometown.
it. Here they
Roma
go!
saves. It's off for a throw in.
They're not giving it up either. Here they go again.
Boobs over to Yumi. Yumi, Flat Cat. Roma's able to grab it before the header connects. We're seeing
Wow,
a
and-
nice edge here. Napupin getting it over to
They still want it.
They still want
They
it.
still
Prince
want it.
Emperor gets the ball, loses it to the defense, and it's cleared. And TWG are going to +2. No, preset 3. There you go.
Oh, the dive!
Yeah, it's a weak dive. You're on your
So we
preset
got
3,
+2,
+2.
+2 versus +1.
Prince and Emperor.
Something's gotta give.
Prince and Emperor over to Napupin.
Someone's
Putting it over to
punching their
Antiochus.
ticket.
He's marked too tightly, and it's cleared. They get possession back, though, briefly, but SKG get the ball.
And here's the counter, though. No.
There's a foul
Yes. Yes, actually.
for SKG.
And now we might see the weakness of +2. They want this.
Yumi was a mistake getting it over to Life. Life loses it to Pontus.
There's still time. There's still time.
Napupin, you're getting 4 minutes of stoppage. Plenty of time for a goal.
4 fucking minutes.
Maarke getting over to Napupin. Napupin saved.
They
Cleared.
saved. They saved it. Oh my God.
SKG are going to put it over. And it
They're
looks
putting
like
it up.
that's up for a throw-in.
Oh God, there's a minute and a half.
TWG need to get this ball up right now. Toon Kings.
1 minute left.
Maarke put it up to Pontus. Pontus
They can. They
can't
got it.
gets it. No, it's a
They're down.
foul.
That's gonna be it.
That's gonna be it. Pontus
gonna
gets
kick
a
out-
pointless yellow.
From losing 9-1 to making the knockouts. Oh my God. What a game.
Whoa,
What
yeah,
a
right
game.
outside the box. That's gonna be practically a goal kick.
What a fucking game. And Pontus kills someone on the way out. That's
pointless.
it.
That's it. SKG advance on 4 points. TWG are out.
Yeah.
The manager's celebrating with a woo.
Yeah, give yourself a fucking woo. That was a hell of a match. And the stats are going to lie to us about it, but
Yeah. A little
my
bit.
God.
Let's see. No, that's actually very
yeah, they
even.
kicked it up.
7-4 to 7-5. 3 saves for each keeper. Very even game. It definitely could have swung either way for either of these teams, but SKG were managed to
Yeah.
just had that
Group-
advantage with the group stage math, and they pulled it out, and they're through to the knockouts.
I'm gonna need to go take a walk after that. Those final minutes were amazing.
Napupin is your emperor of the match with a 7. And Paizuri Marathon getting a 6-5, putting in that effort. Yumi was a mistake as well as Life. And 6-5 for as well. Match
Yeah.
details. Nothing until 69 minutes. Lude.
Whoa.
Couple subs, and then Napupin from 69. 75. Yumi was a mistake from Life. And 75.
Yeah,
had,
Senran, they fucking earned that game.
Yeah, they definitely came
earned
out terror.
that game.
They tore ass during that second half to get that goal. Definitely. Your other subs at 75. Pontus getting a yellow at 90 plus 4. Oh, Pontus.
You know,
Here's your attacking areas. And your ball winning areas. And that's it. What a what a difference. I think from the what would you expect, I suppose, with FGOG being such a big market and TWG being such a classically solid team. KSG and SKG managing to pull through.
Yeah, Senrans are the real surprise of this group because KSG, they've had their amazing run before.
Yeah,
We know what they're capable of.
that's true.
And SKG, just like, we don't give a fuck if everyone else is supposed to do better than us. We're just gonna fucking win, then draw.
Yeah, SKG making the climb that other Well, MEG also did this. Came from the qualifiers up to the
Yeah,
top of the
and
group.
Persona General, who are playing 2 matches from now against the only champion left. They're also
Yep.
from the qualifiers.
Yep. So
Yeah.
it's probably looking like we're gonna have a new champion no matter what.
That's likely. You know, I don't think it's fair to count FNAF out, but they need more than a win. They need, I think, a 2-goal win.
Yeah,
In order
Five
to-
Nights needs a 2-goal win to get through, I believe, to get over
It's
PGs.
it's not easy. It's not easy, but few things are.
Yeah, we'll see. But for now, that's gonna do it for this match.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for commentating, Lear. See you later.
Yeah, hope there's no more technical problems. See ya.
Yep, see ya. Alright, so... Well, I guess we'll do what we did with NepGen earlier. We'll play Senran Kagura, their victory anthem, since they won. Or, well, they advanced. They didn't win. You know what I mean. 1-all, SKG wins. We'll move on to our final group of the group stage, which is Group H, with Vita Gen versus RuneScape 07.